What's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you how you can start CPU and GPU mining Qubic on the Qubic Lab pool, which is powered by minerlab.io. Now, the client will be able to work for Linux users and as well as Windows users who are using Windows subsystem for Linux. I'll be providing you a link in the description below so you can access the Qubic Lab portal, but basically the first thing you're going to be doing is hitting sign up here to register. And once you've registered, it should just automatically sign you in. Now we're going to be changing two things that should be set up on your account before we start mining. So we're going to be going to the top right of the profile icon and hitting settings. Now under email, you're going to be putting an email of your choosing, and it could be anything you'd like. And this is just in case you get locked out of your account or forget your password. Hit save once you're done. So now the second thing we're going to be doing is setting up our payout ID so the pool knows where to send our Qubics we've earned from mining. So you're going to be going to the left here under the profile tab, and under update your wallet you're going to be putting your public ID in here. So you can just copy and paste your public ID. And under pick your ID type, you're going to see two options here, solo and pool. You're just going to make sure it's on the pool option and then just hit save. So now that we've set up our account, we can finally start mining. Now, if we were to scroll down here under the miner setup section, you can see two primary commands here for the GPU and CPU miners. And these commands are set up in a way where if you were to simply copy paste them into your Linux or WSL command line, it would immediately download its dependencies and start mining like normal. One thing to remember is to change the amount of threads you would like on the CPU miner. That way it'll update the command when you run it. So remember to enter root user before running the command, that way it'll be able to download all of its dependencies. And now after that's done downloading, you can use one of the two tail commands to see the mining progress in real time. Two different ones are provided depending if you're GPU or CPU mining. So guys, I'll be leaving you a detailed list of all the general commands that can be used to control the miner in the description below. But one thing to know is that the GPU and CPU client both possess the feature to automatically run the clients upon the boot up of your PCs, which is actually really good if you have a large mining operation because sometimes your computers can just automatically restart due to errors. But this feature will have you skip manually turning the client on for all of your computers, which is really good in my opinion. But of course, the command to disable and re-enable this feature will be provided to you. Back to the Qubic Lab portal, under the miner stats tab, you can actually see all your listed miners on the bottom. The ones that are highlighted are the ones currently offline. Also, under miners information, you can actually see an overview of all the stats of your miners combined. To see more info on your payouts, you can go to the payout records tab and you can see the status of your payouts as well as your found solution history. So if you're curious to know how the pool's performing, you can actually go to the dashboard tab where you can see things like what epoch we're in, how many miners are on the pool, the number of solutions we found, and the total hash rate, and a lot more stuff like that. There's even new graphs to see the history of our hash rate and solutions, which is actually pretty cool. Last thing I want to mention is that I highly recommend you guys join the Qubic Lab Discord. If you're interested in keeping up with all the updates to the pool, or if you have any general questions, there's always someone who can help you out there. I'll be leaving the invite link in the description below. Anyway guys, I hope you found my guide helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Salam.